What's good, everybody? It's your boy Everton, and today I'm talking to you guys about the Mint Mobile Unlimited plan. So this is the plan that Mint Mobile has offered for quite some time now, for a few months, and I actually switched to it this morning. I am in my third month with Mint. I'm going to tell you guys about the pros, the cons, my analysis, and what my experience was once I actually switched over. It was a different experience, and I actually, I'm fine with it. It wasn't hard at all, but I think there's some things that people might need to be aware of just to prepare themselves. So, give a little bit of background here. I've actually been on Mint Mobile for 2 months now, started my third month yesterday, and I actually switched to the unlimited plan this morning. The reason why I switched is because I'm usually at work from home, but I'm gonna have a lot of vacation time scheduled off this month or this billing cycle. So I was like, hey, I used about half a gig of data yesterday. I was like, I might need to up the ante with my plan. So I just jumped to the unlimited plan. Now the unlimited plan is 35 gigabytes worth of high-speed LTE data and 5G. Also, within that 35 gigabytes, you have 5 gigabytes of data that you can stream or tether to other devices. So you can do it to another cell phone, a tablet, etc., TV, laptop, whatever you want to do. I think it's a pretty good plan. But the biggest drawback there would first be the fact that, well, you only allowed to tether 5 gigabytes of data. With all the other plans that they offer, you can choose the entire data allotment and to tether that entire data allotment out. For me personally, it is kind of a big deal because I have a daughter and I usually tether data to her tablet. So I don't think she'll use 5 gigabytes of data, but it would have been nice to have, a bigger allotment of data that you can tether out. But for most people, I don't think it would be a huge issue. So when I went to go change my plan this morning, I did already have some referral credits that I had for people who I had given out my referral code to. And when you change your plan within the current month or the current intro bulk offer that they offer you, your renewal credit doesn't actually go toward that. So if I had $5,000 worth of renewal credit, not a single dollar would go toward switching your plan to your current month's plan. It would actually only go to your renewal credit once your renewal period comes. So I did pay for a prorated amount, but mine, it was only less than $5, which is totally fine with me. But I don't think that everyone's aware of that. I think that some people, you might be motivated to give, your referral code away to a lot of people, and then if you gather a ton of people and you want to upgrade your plan, I think it's it's definitely something that you want to be aware of. So when I went to go, so I did pay the difference, and it was totally fine. One of the downsides or one of the reasons why I wanted to also upgrade to the unlimited plan was because with an 8 gigabyte plan, if I reach that 8 gigabytes and I needed additional data, it can be quite expensive. Another 1 gigabyte of data costs $10, and if I wanted 3 additional gigabytes, which is the most you can buy an additional allotment, at least at one time, is about 3 gigabytes for $20. Now, just to show you the difference, $20 by itself, if you were signing up for Mint Mobile, could have potentially bought you a month worth of 8 gigabytes of data, unlimited talk and text. Now, do I think this plan is good for a lot of people? Well, for me personally, I need about 8 gigabytes of data per month, and I'd be mindful at that point in time. But that's based on my circumstance. I stream a lot of data. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I am also home most of the time. This month is just a little bit different. So the fact that I'll be away from Wi-Fi a lot means that I'll probably need a higher allotment of data, depending on what services you have. Me personally, I can't have YouTube Premium, and I can download I can basically download videos and things like that. It allows me to have offline data to play back and not use my mobile streaming data. So that's a plus for me. But secondly, do I think that the plan is actually good? Because Mint Mobile has actually come out and said that, hey, they're unleashing this thing called unlimited, which is different from unlimited, where they'll actually let you guys know if you guys are on the unlimited plan that, hey, this might not be a great data plan for you. You can save money at your next renewal, or maybe even with your current renewal. I'm not sure how that quite works yet, but they'll let you know, hey, you're not using more than 10 gigabytes of data. You might want to get the 12 gigabyte of data plan. That way, the next time that you want to re-up with Mint Mobile, you can definitely choose a plan that will save you X amount of dollars, which I think is smart. I don't know if a lot of people will bite. I know personally, I think that I know personally, I used to have T-Mobile and I didn't want to think about the data plan that I was on, and I paid $70 for 50 gigabytes of data, and I was like, oh man, this is the greatest thing ever. When I did switch to Mint Mobile, I was a lot more mindful. I had to be a lot more careful about the data that I utilized. So, and one thing that I wanted to tell you guys about for the app, right? So it does show you the when you switch to unlimited, it'll show you just unlimited. Prior to switching to unlimited, what it would tell you is just the amount of data that you've used. This one doesn't tell you the amount of data that you use anymore. It just says unlimited on the app. You can log into the website and then see how much data you use. You can actually even log in through the mobile site through like your internet browser, but you can't actually see it, right? Like on the app, which was a really convenient way to kind of see where you're at. The reason why that's a big deal is because unlimited for them means you get 35 gigabytes of high-speed data, then it slows down to 2G speeds, which is a crawl of speed. Like I don't like 2 gigabytes of 2G speeds. It's just super slow, and without being able to really know that, it's still a lot of data. 35 gigabytes is a lot of data, but it can cause some anxiety and some lack of awareness. So I still would like them to actually put the like the amount of data that you use for that month in the app, so you can have some quick awareness of where you're at within the month, or within that data amount that you're using for the month. Secondly, the fact that, well, a lot of people don't like to get up and go. I think a mobile phone provides convenience for a lot of people. So at the end of that day, do you want to get up and think about every time that you step out the door, have I done everything that I need to do to, make sure that I have enough content, enough data left over, etc. I know a lot of people want to alleviate that. Over the last 2 months, I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm around Wi-Fi a lot, the first month I was really on top of like basically on my data. I was really on top of it. I made sure that everything I wanted to do, I basically downloaded while I'm on Wi-Fi and then left the house. I was actually only used about 3 gigabytes my first month with Mint Mobile, and it did take a lot of babysitting. Would I rather not think about it? Yeah, I really would rather not think about it. I'd rather just get up and go. But that's the convenience that's important to me. One thing I will tell you is that the unlimited plan, it runs about $30 a month if you go for the 12-month plan, which is $360 that you'd have to spend on the phone bill at one time. Now I know a lot of people don't have that money to actually pay that, which is why I like the referral program that they have. It's pretty robust. You can gather up to about $480 if you in one calendar year if you refer up to 10 people. Also, if you wanted to have it for a shorter period of time, let's just say you wanted it for 6 months, well, it becomes $35 at that point in time per month. So you'd actually be paying $210 for 6 months. But so for a full year, you're paying $420 for unlimited data if you keep ringing up in 6-month increments. And I believe if you do it for another, if you do it for only for 3 months, like, hey, I only have enough money to pay for 3 months, it's actually $40, and that's $120. So it can be quite expensive but you're saving money in the long run. Do I think it's worth it? I think it is. To be honest with you, I mean, I probably will stick to the unlimited plan, and the reason being is because I'm not gonna lie. With my daughter, my time is a little bit spontaneous. I can't always predict myself being home. I might have to do something for my daughter. We have pop-up doctor visits that need to occur. Things just need to be done when you have a child. So I think for me personally, I might stick to the unlimited plan just for peace of mind. And also, I mean, I can use some of my referral credits towards going toward that next plan. And also it gives me peace of mind that if I run out of data, I don't have to have that super expensive plan upgrade not plan upgrade, but data upgrade for $10 for just 1 gigabyte of data, which I think is ridiculous. Other than that, guys, I do think it's a pretty good plan. There are studies out there that says only 6 gigabytes of data is fine. And if you're in that, I guess, tier of data, do the best one for you. I like the peace of mind though, and I'm actually gonna stick with it. But either way, guys, once again, there's a link for a promotion, guys. If you guys want to check it out, definitely do that. You can click on it, it'll take you right towards it, and I'll have all the details for that in the description as well. Either way, guys, thanks for your time. I'm Everton, and I do videos Everton's way. Peace.